Arin found herself on the wrong side of the Big Brother arithmetic as she was subtracted from the BBNaija6 house on Sunday. I'm sure it pierced a lot of her followers. Pretty sad. I go by the name of Chuey Chu for BellaNaija.com. And let's go talk to Arin.
What's good?
You know, I'm here chilling, pilling.
Yo, I was so excited when I saw you in Big Brother's house. I was just like, whoa,
Aww.
karaoke girl.
It's a karaoke girl.
Thank you.
Man. So you're out of the house. How does it feel, man? How was your experience? How was your experience, Arin?
Oh, it was surreal. It was amazing. I loved everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, I just welcomed it. Like I was just so happy to be part of the experience.
Yeah, that's cool. So what would you say was like your favorite part, like moment in the house?
The tasks, I love how unexpected they were. I love how creative they were. You know, they were creatively challenging. I love that. And of course, I love the parties. Those are my favorite times.
Okay, now take me back to like when they first announced your name, Arin, and you were like having a shower face. I'm like, yo.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay, I don't know. It was how they cut that. I actually said I have a shower face and all sunglasses look good on me. That's actually what I said. And that's the meaning, like, if they say like I have a shower feet, that means like all shoes like look good on your feet. So that's what I meant, like any shape of or size of sunglasses looks good on me. But they didn't include that part, but that's actually what that meant.
Thanks for the clarification. That's cool. And then like speaking of like looking good on you in appearances, man, what's the story of the rings? You know, Lady of the Rings.
Lady of the Rings, I know they were calling me that. I'm very expressive with my style. From a young age, I had this idea. I love jewelry. I wanted to wear jewelry everywhere, and that's really how that started. And like it didn't stop, and I love it.
So you saying like you love to express yourself, that rings a bell for me. Like so when did you get your first ring? And like you have 17 rings, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, and I've actually pierced myself 24 times, and I've closed some because that's how that goes. But my first neck piercing was when I was 15. I was in Unilag. I just entered year 1, and I was just like, ooh, let's commemorate this with the piercing.
So do you plan on getting more? Is there going to be a piercing to commemorate your whole Big Brother experience?
You know it. Actually, I'm getting a tattoo to commemorate Big Brother experience, but definitely I'm getting more piercings, of course.
Really? You're getting a tattoo?
My first one, and then I won't stop that either. And then like 5 years when you see me, I'll probably be covered in tats.
Wow. So what is that tattoo? What's that tattoo going to be about?
I'm probably going to get the infinity sign because, you know, this has to be, in fact, I actually even said this in the house. I think it was J. Paul that asked me like 4 days ago. He was like, okay, if you were to get tattoos, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm going to get the infinity sign, only to come out and find out that Amazons, my babies, their sign is the infinity sign. See how that works?
Okay, now like being back in the house, right? Do you feel like being vocal affected like your game?
So, no, I absolutely don't think being vocal affected my game. I actually think, you know, it's the audience and the way they think. And of course, me, the way I am, the way I appear, I think they already villainized me before they even heard anything I had to say or how I think. And that's okay, it's expected.
Is this something, do you feel like in life generally you're misunderstood a lot? Because you seem to be okay with the fact that, yeah, they villainized me, they villainized me, but is this something that happens to you on a regular basis?
It's funny because this is why they call us hypocritical, because when people meet me, they love me, you know? So like, I feel like people love to hate me, they also love to love me. Like most of the people who don't like me probably don't have a real reason why they don't. They just, you know, don't feel like thinking or something.
Oh, okay, that's crazy, man. So, I mean, it happens. Like, I can definitely understand where you're coming from with that, you know. And I like that you have like a strong head on your shoulders, like you can take Does it ever get to you sometimes? Because we're human still, we're not, but be firewood.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, Okay, so of course, do I wish we live in like a fairer world or in a closer to perfect world? Yes, but I accepted the reality a long time ago, and somehow it actually even helps me be who I am, like unapologetically, because I know that if you go with what people say, you carry on changing yourself. You keep having to change yourself because their tunes will change for sure. They're fickle. But yeah, like I love myself and I love how I am.
I love that you love yourself. I love that you've accepted yourself. That's fantastic. I think that's something like a lot of us need to be at peace with. So going into the Big Brother house, right? You're gonna get a tattoo to commemorate this whole experience. Like, what was the end goal for you? And do you think like you achieved it in your time there?
Yes, absolutely. I don't know like who could have done better in 3 weeks. Like I feel like my content, like how I delivered, it definitely looks like I spent more than 3 weeks in the house. My goal was to get a platform for myself, for people to know I exist, in fashion and in arts, and I think I definitely did that.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of the chatter about that. And is there any regrets, like something you wish if you had more time you would do while you're in the house?
No regrets, but if I had more time in the house, I would definitely have loved to have more conversations. I'm a conversationalist. I love to talk to people. They get vulnerable with me. Yes, I got the sauce. So yeah, just like more conversations.
There's something people were saying about you, like you're like and this is from social media. There was this saying about you being, how do I put this now? Oh, why am I conspiracy theorist? Did you see that one? Like,
Wait, what? No, I
Arin,
haven't seen that one.
conspiracy theories. Like, do you feel like that's you?
Well, maybe they only said that. No, no, no. Maybe they only said that because of the wild card situation, because I was like investigating and stuff. But what I've heard is that I'm the house therapist. I like that one better because I think I was. Like, people always came to me with their problems, and like I seemed like I was always, encouraging people. I'm a big empath in as much as people love to villainize me. They know that I am full of love. That one is not disputable.
Oh, I like that. I like that. So now, as the house therapist, right, you're watching things, you're observing things. Beatrice said she was a big observer, and it seems like you were as well. So, who do you think is the most strategic person in the house?
Strategic. I think Pere is strategic. I think White Money is strategic. I think Maria is strategic. But how it's different in White Money's case is that even though he's playing the game and he's being strategic, he's also a good guy, He's feeding people while he's at it. He's having sincere conversations, his story is actually inspiring. So yeah, like these are the gamers for me.
Now, speaking of Pere, right? How was it living in the Federal Republic of Pere? How was General Pere's regime for you? What was your experience?
Me, oh,
I wasn't living in his general republic because I could have given it to him if I wanted to, but I just left him to his own, and I was just like, I'm not going to give him any energy from me because he already knows what I can say to him, and I was just like, don't give him any energy. It's going to make him feel better. Pere loves to rile people up for no reason. He loves to see negative emotions come out of people. I've seen him do it over and over again. He did it with Nini, he did it with myself, he did it with Angel, he did it with White Money. Like, he just does this for the fuck of it, and I wasn't going to give him the satisfaction.
So, he's an actor of sorts. Now, do you think that's Pere being Pere, or you think it's just a game? Like, he doesn't really mean it?
I think it's a combination of both. Both. I think that he's a villain in real life for sure, because even if that's not you, there's nowhere you can't bring it out of the outside. Like, it lives inside him. But I also think he's putting it on extra for the game.
Okay. Now the game is over for you. What's next for Arin? Like, if I wanted to catch you, like, if you're not showing up to my karaoke nights, like, what am I, not open mic nights now, where can I find you? Like, where can any of us, like, what's next for you?
Okay, so What's next for me is art, fashion, film. In fashion, I'm going to be releasing a collection or multiple in Nola Black and tie-dye shop. In the arts, I'm going to be putting on shows, art shows, exhibitions. If you need artwork, contemporary work, modern work, sculptures, come to me. I'm your girl. I will be doing costume design as well for artists, for their music videos and things. You know, script writing as well. I write very well. You've seen in the house. I co-wrote the show. So yeah, just a bunch of collaborations.
What type of scripts are we talking? Ads? Are we talking?
So I have a
movies?
limited series. Yes.
So movies and like I have a limited series as well. And just like books, I also write like poetry. Just the list goes on.
I like the sound of that, you know, and hopefully we can link up soon. I'm currently in my studio
Absolutely.
getting ready to shoot.
Okay. Okay.
And we need to do some poetry. Like I would love to work with you on something like we
Yeah,
need to collaborate.
same.
I like the sound of,
Absolutely.
like, everything you're saying now, you know.
Absolutely. I would
But
love to
this
work
is
with you as
fantastic,
well.
man. Arin,
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
not a problem, not a problem, Arin. Guys, please follow Arin across her social media platforms. It is listed on your screen to keep up with everything Arin in her lifestyle. Like, this is not the end, it's just the beginning for her. I wish you well. Follow me on mine
Thank
on your
you.
screen right now. Also
I
follow
will.
BellaNaija across all social platforms. And until the next week, who I go by the name of Chuey Chu. We had the Arin girl, the Infinity girl. This is BellaNaija.
Thank you so much, Chuey. Thank you, BellaNaija. Thank you.
Bye, Arin.
Bye. Mwah.